pizza, run.
Run, pizza, run.
Tony Pizza, they were calling out your name. Every week another story, every day another game.
When Joey came looking, you had somewhere else to be.
Different road, different state, another mystery.
Down in Florida, the phones rang loud,
but somehow you disappeared into the crowd.
Then Argyle Park, RoboCop by the side.
Streetlights asking,
where did Tony hide?
Run, pizza, run.
Every time the truth comes knocking at your door.
Run, pizza, run.
Leave another explanation on the floor.
Run, pizza, run. How many places can one shadow run? Run, pizza, run.
The story changes when the day is done.
Then Kaz came searching through the noise, but silence answered louder than 100 voices. Now you say you never knew,
never saw, never been,
but nobody can find the legend you keep selling.
blaming everybody else for every wrong turn road.
Living on excuses with a heavy overload.
Panhandler profit with 1,000 city tales.
Big talk sails fast when reality derails.
You spoke about a young girl fighting cancer,
Like pain was cheap,
like suffering had no answer,
words thrown cold into a darkened sky.
like somebody's heartbreak was just passing by.
But karma sees all through the smoke and noise, through reckless words and borrowed poise.
You can laugh today,
You can curse, deny,
but every echo circles back in time.
FPS touched down after the call was made.
Florida sun burning, but you stayed in the shade.
7 long days of ducking every round.
Funny how thunder gets quiet when footsteps hit the ground.
Every chapter bigger than the last one told.
Silver tongue fiction wrapped in fool's gold.
You can run through states, through names, through night,
The truth got a long memory,
and patience for the fight.
run, pizza, run. Smoke and mirrors fade beneath the light.
Run, pizza, run.
Run, pizza, run. Every story fights another story tonight.
Oh,
Run, pizza, run.
karma's watching though you're miles away.
Run, pizza, run.
You can run,
But the echoes stay.
Yuzo, what's going on, everybody? All right, 28 people. Yeah, we're not going to have a lot, at least not for a while, because I scheduled the show like 13 minutes in advance. You know, it's vacation. I can't schedule them. I don't know when I'm going to do them. You know what I mean? I never know. But Shanna had to go get antibiotics for Braden, you know, because he slashed his foot open yesterday and all that. So I figured while she's gone, fuck it, I'll go live. Plus, something funny already happened this morning. I don't know if you guys saw my community post, but holy God almighty, this fucking guy is so desperate. He wants to prove himself to be a tough guy so bad. Meanwhile, all you got to do is meet me. Tony, if you meet me, at least your own people can have some respect for you. That's it. I mean, fuck, bro. Tony, this is your last chance, okay? You got a couple of more days. If you don't meet me before I leave, bro, you can never utter another tough guy word ever again. You can't. You can't say shit. You can't do any of your threats. You can't talk tough. You can't say you're going to fuck people up. You're going to leave them in a pool of blood and all this shit you say. You can't, bro. You got a few days to prove that you have some balls. Some. Oh, he's okay. Yeah, he's chilling. He's all right today. All right? Can't hear me. He's got his headphones on. But yeah, he's chilling. He's got up a little while ago. So let me see. Should I play the video yet? Let me give it a few more minutes. I made this community post because Tony did a short this morning and he said that he was in a certain place. So when I saw this, I said, well, I know he's not. But of course I'm going to go, because if he says see somewhere and I don't go, you know what I mean? Like somehow they'll turn it into me being a pussy. So it's within a reasonable distance. Fuck it. And I looked it up. Quite frankly, he could tell me he's damn near anywhere. And as long as he'd stay live, I'd go there. But this place in particular is in Fort Myers. And he said he's there with Leon chilling. Now, I never heard of this place because, still new to Fort Myers, really. Well, Fort Myers is new to me. So I looked it up. Yeah. Of course. No doubt about it. Yep. Let me see. All right, guys, check this out.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Down here at the Shell Factory in Fort Myers, hanging out with my dog and, enjoying the fucking beautiful sunny day. All right, so see you later.
Listen to where he said he was or is.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Down here at the Shell Factory in Fort Myers.
The Shell Factory in Fort Myers. So I said, okay, I'm going to go there. Let me look the place up. But then I had a feeling, like I didn't even know if a place like that existed. I look it up. The Shell Factory was in business for like 83 years. It did exist until it was permanently closed in 2024. And then, get this, demolished in March of 2026. Okay, so the place Tony says he's at now was demolished in March of 2026. He's in a time warp. Yeah, for real. No doubt. What happened? How come I lost a bunch of people? The fuck took place? I got to try to schedule these in advance if I can. But anyway, I'm not going to do a show. If it's only 19 people, I'm just going to bounce. That's crazy. Even that, that's no. We're in Stacks territory here. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's going to jump up or what, but I'll go for a few more minutes. Typical pizza, just making shit up again. Hashtag just make shit up. Yeah, he just says things, I mean, think about that. I'm at the Shell Factory in Fort Myers. Now, here's the thing, and I was showing this to Shanna earlier. We were cracking up. I said, here's the thing about Tony, okay? The reason he's saying this and shit, Tony is one of those people that if he visits a place, he just soaks everything up. Every fucking landmark, every business, everything he sees, he memorizes. He remembers it. His memory is extraordinary, except for when he's trying to recall things he's done wrong, which is a lot. But so I said, I'm sure he's been to Fort Myers, and I'm sure he's gone to this place. It's probably one of the only places maybe he knows about or remembers or something. I don't know. I don't know how much, it's like Baltimore. He doesn't know everything about it, but he knows some shit. So enough to like convince Eric of some stuff like that. So I don't know if he knows about every place here or just a few places or just the Shell Factory, but that's the place he chose to say he was at. And it doesn't exist. It is not a place. Not anymore. It was for a very long time. Now he says he's at Red Sox Stadium, Fort Myers. Why is there a Red Sox Stadium in Fort Myers? Let me see. Let me go to his channel real quick. Where's that at? Oh, in his post, maybe? I left the shell factory, now walking Leon to the Red Sox field so he can take a shit. Long live the New York Yankees. Happy, on the one before that was Happy Saturday. Let's go to Fort Myers today. So let me get this straight. So now he's walking from a place that doesn't exist to a place that does exist. He didn't see my community post. He doesn't realize that we know that the shell factory doesn't exist. Tony, and that's what's so lazy about you. You couldn't, like I said, you've probably been to the shell factory. You know about it somehow from visiting here or whatever. It was apparently like a 68,000 square foot roadside attraction. It's one of those places that I guess would just be known. Why wouldn't you look it up and say, well, before I make an asshole out of myself, let me see if the shell factory still exists. And then, of course, you would have found out, no, it doesn't. Okay? It does not exist. And you wouldn't have said what you said. It's called I became them. One word, I became them. Let's see. Shell Factory, Fort Myers.
The Shell Factory in North Fort Myers was a historic 80-year-old classic Florida roadside attraction and massive gift shop featuring millions of shells, quirky souvenirs, and kitsch. The landmark property has permanently closed and is slated for dismantling and redevelopment. But
they already, in March of 2026, so March of this year, they demolished it. So it doesn't exist. Okay. Boston Red Sox hold their spring training camp at JetBlue. Oh, okay. Well, Tony, all you got to do is show me you're there. It's very simple. If you're walking there, just show me you're there. I'll be there right now. I'll even, Shanna has the fucking thing. She went to get Braden's antibiotics. She has the whip, but as soon as she gets back, which should be any minute, I'll go. So show us that you're there. I'm over here at the ancient pyramids right next to the 7-Eleven and Lincoln Memorial. Shit. Yeah, for real, War. He's a fucking transformer. Mike Slick, it's real simple. He should tell you where to meet up, show where he's at live, say come here and such and such time. This isn't rocket science. Obviously, he's just playing games and he's a coward. No, Mike, no doubt. But yeah, you're right. Tony, that's all you got to do. Stop bullshitting. Go live from a place, say, here I am, come get me, and I'll be there. I'll drop everything. Everything. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Well, first he's saying he doesn't want to show his location because of the cops, and now he's telling you where he'll be at. See, this is the problem with you, Tony. You don't understand. You're severely mentally ill. Like, if there's no other proof of your mental illness, there's this. This is the third time I'm here. You've been threatening me for years, saying that if I come here, you're going to do this, this, and this to me. After last time I was here, first of all, you ran in May, then you ran in June, and now, for the last 2 months, you've been saying, if I come here, you're going to do this, this, and this, and all I got to do is show you where I am, and you'll meet me. And then as soon as I get here, you're like, what are you talking about? You act like you never said it. You're like, I can't go from right to wrong. I'm not going to jail, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. So why'd you say that? Why did you say, come here, FBS, and show me where you are and I'll meet you? If you're not willing to go to jail, which you wouldn't even go to jail, you'd go to the hospital. But if you're not willing to fight, then why talk all that shit about fighting? Explain that to me. I'm dying to know how that works. Come and find me. I'm walking Leon right now at the Colosseum in Rome. This motherfucker. He's just talking about a whole bunch of places he's not at. The Shell Factory. I was actually kind of depressed because not just because I know he's not there, but because when I heard the Shell Factory, you know me, I thought, Shanna, I don't know what the Shell Factory is, but it has to do with seashells. I'm sure of that, or it has to have something to do with seashells. So, I was disappointed to find out it doesn't exist, but hey. I'm in Boise, Idaho. No, wait a minute. I'm in Anchorage, Alaska. No, wait. I'm in Casper, Wyoming. I'm in the lobby of a Howard Johnson's and I'm wearing a pink carnation. What's that from? That's from something. Guys, I came on live just because of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could I not? I screen recorded the short, so I have it no matter what. But when I saw this morning, I was sitting out. I was sitting outside eating my morning fruit, my watermelon and my pineapples and grapes and cantaloupe and fucking honeydew and all that shit. And I saw this live 17 minutes, or this short 17 minutes after he posted it. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Let me look into this. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Literally doesn't exist. He's saying he's at a place that's, you know what I mean? These guys are right. Like if he said he was at the Colosseum in Rome, it wouldn't be any less ridiculous or any more ridiculous. I'm sorry. Midnight Run. Oh, that fucking movie was the shit. Tony Pizza's a fucking coward. There's no doubt. I mean, Tony, you would have been, you can't stop fucking yourself up. You can't stop shooting yourself in the foot. Like if you would have just done what you've been doing for the last few days and claiming you're somewhere when you're not, but you're still an hour and a half away or some shit, you still look like a big bitch. But when you do something like this, it's like, oh, there's no denying it now. You can't deny that he's hiding because he just told us all he's at a place that doesn't exist. Come into the chat, Pete, and explain yourself. The one thing he was right about FBS is that you still don't have a futon. I don't. That's one thing I don't have, man. And sometimes I truly wish I did.
The end is near, and so I say the final curtain, my friends. I'll make it clear through a state which I'm not certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than that, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I'll do what I gotta do, and to you, there's no exemption. Yep, and I'm gonna fuck yous up until you're done, and I'll find my way down the highway, and more, much more than that, I'm gonna do it my way. And it's a full time, guys.
All right, sorry guys, Braden was behind me, so I had to put the whatever up, the thumbnail thing, whatever. So I didn't come back on as soon as the video ended. He did it his way, the coward way. Yeah. Let me see. What do we got here? FBS in chat. He's in the Himalayan mountains in a Tibetan monastery. Sean is waiting in Shell Factory underneath the rubble waiting for you. Yeah, he must be. Guys, I was dying laughing. Sitting outside eating, and I'm like, the fuck, it not only was it permanently closed, it's been demolished. Tony, I swear to God, you are such a fuck up, bro. You are such a fuck. Now, like I said, it's not just, speculation or anything. Oh, he's hiding. It's like, no, you literally just told us you're in a place that no longer exists on this earth. What a fucking pussy. My God. And SoFlo, this is your friend. Hey, tough guy. This is your friend. This is your friend. And you too. What the fuck face? What are you doing? Nothing, of course. He's now calling you a bitch for looking up the Shell Factory. How are you supposed to know how to get there if you don't look it up? He's a moron. Exactly. Yeah. I had to. He sure is watching, though, with no shame. No shame. No shame. He's claiming he works at a restaurant. What sense does that make? How was I not going to look it up? And by the way, I where it was is like 20 minutes away from where I am. So, yeah, it's not like I know, like it's in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? He's claiming he works at a restaurant. We know he's not, but can you imagine him handling food? Oh, not only that, I meant to bring that up. Thank you. Yeah, not only handling food. I've worked in restaurants. I'm sure most of us have, okay? Tony is the only person in the history of at least America that's ever had office hours at a restaurant. Tony, you said you work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Let me tell you something that doesn't exist other than the Shell Factory. A schedule of Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 at a restaurant. That's not even a thing. That's not a thing. I mean, I told you when I was at one restaurant after being there a couple of years, I got to prep. I went to prep just so I could work close to office hours. But still, you got 9 to 5. There's no such, what are you talking about? 9 to 5, Monday through Friday at a restaurant. That's not a thing, bro. It doesn't make any sense. And that's his story of what his job is right now. He has office hours in a fucking restaurant. Anyway, what kind of man makes threats, acts like a tough guy, and then isn't willing to back it up? It says, come find me. Wait a minute, let me read that again. What kind of man makes threats, acts like a tough guy, and then isn't willing to back it up and says, come find me? That's just some coward shit. I think after this FBS is confirmed, he'll never meet. I think it was confirmed after the first trip in May, but yeah, you're right. I mean, 100,000%. So when I leave here, when I'm back home, he's immediately going to start with, I'll kill you, I'll do this, I'll do that. Why don't you come back here, FBS? This is why a few weeks ago, remember I said, I'm not making any special trips for you. I did one. Now we're just going on vacations until we move here. That's it. There's no special trip. There's no point. You're never going to meet me. Never. Look how much older he looks now in just a couple of years. He looks like shit, man. The only part of the song he was actually honest with is he will be down the highway, real far down the highway. Frank Sinatra. That's pretty good, bro. To you, there's no exemption. That's my favorite part. I'm going to fuck yous up until you're done. FBS, go look at what he wrote on his wall now. All right, let me see. Wait, where is it? Oh, shit. Sesame Street is in his room behind the green screen talking shit. I'm headed to Fort Myers Beach now. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let me know as soon as you get there. Tony. All you got to do is go do a short or something. If he does any shorts or anything, let me know immediately, guys. Let me know immediately. He's headed to Fort Myers Beach. Well, I'm in Fort Myers Beach, so we're all set. You're going to make a fool of yourself because I know what he's going to do. He's going to say, hey, I'm in Fort Myers Beach. Where are you, FBS? And then I'm going to go walk around Fort Myers Beach, and he's going to be nowhere to be found, of course. And I'm going to do it live, of course. Good morning, Destroyer of Evil. Yeah, I see that. He meant the Shell gas station, maybe. Well, the place closed permanently, Matty G, in 2024, but they started demolishing it in March of 2026. I don't know if it's complete, but it doesn't exist either way. You know what I'm saying? So I will say this, people still use the Shell Factory as a reference point, even though it's not there. If I'm meeting someone, I'll say, let me know you're at the Shell Factory and I'll head out. Well, yeah, but that's if like you know the area. You're talking to people who know the area. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was a Fort Myers landmark. So if you're from the area and you say to somebody from the area, I'll meet you at the old Shell Factory, even though it's not there, it makes sense. But when you say that to somebody's from fucking Pennsylvania, and I got to look the place up and find out it doesn't fucking exist. And not just that, but if there's nothing there, where do I meet you? I just go to where it used to be? Yeah, that makes sense. For some reason, I don't get these notifications anymore. It's because I've been doing these shows like on the spot. I'm not scheduling them in advance. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, brother. Meanwhile, FBS is enjoying Florida pizzas and hiding. I certainly am, man. I certainly am, bro. Oh, my God. I love it so much. 9 to 5, that's a movie, not a real schedule anyone has, even in job fields that have typical hours. Yeah. And also, anybody's ever worked in a restaurant knows, and Tony knows this because he has worked in restaurants. It's all about labor costs, okay? Food costs and labor costs. That's what restaurants, that's what the business revolves around. There's sometimes very little profit in food, therefore they want to save as much as possible on labor. That's why, you know, waitresses and waiters, as soon as their last table leaves or something, they're cut for the day. They got to go home. Cooks, soon as things die down, they'll start sending line cooks home. Everything. There's no set hours whatsoever. There's never. You could say on your schedule that you work, say, 5 to midnight at a restaurant, but that's in no way. You could get there at 5 and at 7 it's dead, so they just send you home. There's no such thing as set hours. Robert B, $3 super sticker. Thank you, Robert B. I appreciate you, man, very much. You turn my ringer on in case anybody else wants to donate. There we go. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. You never know. Hey, tough guy, come meet me in front of the Pontiac dealership in Fort Myers. I'm gonna go, guys. Listen, I hope. I mean, he's where the Shell Factory was. Like I said, I think it's like 20 minutes from Fort Myers Beach. Yeah, something like that. So he should be here any minute. Should I go? Should I go post up, guys? Tell me what you think. It's for your entertainment. I do these shows for you. Guys, come on, give me a vote. 1 for yes. Should I go take a walk and post up? Hello, my love. I'm live. It's all right, though. It's cute. The restaurant, yeah, let's give the junkie homeless guy weekends off. Big Valente 1, Dixon 1, no freaking G 1. Did they give you a hassle?
Nice.
Good. He just got called into work? Shut up. Are you serious? What? He did not just say that. You got to be fucking with me. Oh, okay. He didn't actually say. All right. Listen, guys, I'm gonna go take a walk. I'm gonna post up since he's on his way to Fort Myers Beach. Maybe you finally punked him into showing up. He's might be gambling, hoping you don't believe it. Yeah, well, that's what he's doing. He's thinking that I'm not at Fort Myers Beach, or that if I am, I'm shook and I'm not going to go out there. Yeah, no, you got me though, Rob, because I wouldn't have been surprised. Coming to Florida for vacation, leave Florida on probation. Whatever. That's everywhere. They say the same thing about Pennsylvania. All right, I'll be back on live in a few minutes.